Hey guys, so I'm back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at some leak stuff for hard mode, so let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm not going to do any editing for this because it's already pretty late. It's like 7 p.m. I don't know when I'm going to get this video out. But, yeah, let's go ahead and check these out. So, as I said, no editing. This is, unfortunately, I was trying to get like a live reaction to everything, but I forgot to record last time, so not going to be able to do that. So, here we have Spine Portal Carcus. The update, it's kind of crazy. We're going to get Carcus the Terrible as coming into the future because the Time Twister malfunctioned. So this is a portal that is going to be here. Here is what it looks like. We'll go ahead. Carcus, close up. You can see Carcus the Terrible right here. He is going to be the sort of villain. I'm not 100% sure how much of the update we're going to be getting, but here we have Carcus close up loop. We have Carcus close up return. We have Carcus disappear, which is him laughing and he'll fade away. We have Carcus idle, which looks like this. We have Carcus idle neutral, which is this. We have Carcus laugh, which is him laughing. We have Carcus smoke, which is him breathing smoke through his nose. And then we have portal appear, which is Carcus the Terrible's portal appearing. So you'll get a little more context on this when we get to the data, which is going to have all the, or most of the context that you'll need. It's not 100% in order, I think. But then this next one is Spine NPC Puppet Master Hard Mode Riffs. So we're not going to go through all of the animations for this one because most of them aren't important. We do have this one here, which is the Puppet Master Whispering. We have this one, which is Hard Mode and Cutscene Walk, No Twister. Then we have this one, which is him pulling the Twister back out. We have Twister Drop, which is him dropping the Time Twister, I guess after you beat him probably. Hard Mode and Cutscene Idle, No Twister. We have him clearing his throat. We have Channel Loop, which is him like sort of channeling power from the Time Twister. We have Channel, which is him just pulling up the Time Twister. We have Brace Loop, which is him like sort of bracing for impact from a spell, I guess. We have Brace, which is pretty much the same thing. Then we have Bow, which is him bowing. I'm not sure where this is gonna pop up. It could be like once you beat him or something. We have Fall, which is the Time Twister falling, and then you've pretty much seen every other animation. It's pretty much just stuff that you see inside of Lamplight Town during the first hard mode cutscene, so we're not going to go through all of that. Next up, we have Spine NPC Puppet Master Hard Mode Riffs Twister only. So yeah, this is going to have something to do with Dragon Isle, as you can see with the riffs right here. So this is really the only thing you need to see. We have Hard Mode and Cutscene Twister Fade. So this is what the this is what the Time Twister is going to look like when it is like no longer active or something like that. Then we have Spine Dragon Isle Unlock. We're not going to go through all of these, but just know that when the Puppet Master is in control of Dragon Isle with the help of Carcus the Terrible, this is what Dragon Isle will look like. So it's going to be purple, sort of like under the influence of shadow magic. Then, yeah, we can just see here's still shadow. So this is what Dragon Isle will look like once it is under the influence of shadow. Then we have NPC face Carcus. He's going to have some lines. We're not going to be able to hear the lines in this video because I can't record with system audio for some reason. So yeah, you can just see here are his talking animations right here. Then we have tile set Dragon Isle exterior corrupted. So this is what Dragon Isle is going to look like. Looks pretty nice. I like how it has sort of like a dawn dusk feel to it. You can see we have the 3 portals right here. We do have the Puppet Master eyes right here, which, as I stated before, those aren't normally in the game. They were when Dragon Isle was inaccessible besides for hacks, but for some reason they are. still in the tile set, even though they don't really serve a purpose. So maybe we'll get sort of a use for that. Then we have tile set Dragon Isle Waterfall Corrupted, which I think that's sort of self-explanatory. Then we have the dialogue. So I've already gone through this once, so none of this is going to be surprising to me. The thing that you need to know is that every single one of these is going to say Puppet Master. That does not mean that is the Puppet Master speaking. It could be Carcus the Terrible. It could be Newt. It could be Pippet. So don't take it being the Puppet Master as it being the Puppet Master who's speaking. It could be someone else speaking. So this one, I would assume, is the Puppet Master. He says, defeated again. It doesn't matter. I stole back my time twister when the wizard wasn't looking. We're going back in time, Pippet, to a place the wizard will never find us. Then Pippet says, coming, Master. The Puppet Master says, huh, that's not the right sound it should make. It's pulling the wrong way. Something is coming through. Then the Puppet Master says, no, this is Carcus the Terrible. He says, where am I? Who pulled me out of my fight? So the Puppet Master has pulled Carcus the Terrible into the future from when he's battling Eustace Redtail, or Redtail, I don't remember the exact name. But yeah, it turns out Carcus the Terrible is very important to the lore. When they updated that statue in Lamplight Town, I guess it was sort of maybe it was supposed to be a sort of teaser or hint that Carcus the Terrible was coming to the game, but we just never fully put that together. So then we have Puppet Master saying, greetings, mighty dragon. It is I, the Puppet Master, the greatest, smartest mastermind in the whole world. Surely you've heard of me. Carcus says, I have not. Anyway, you see, I was trying to escape to the past, but my time twister broke. Instead of sending me back, it pulled you forward in time. Is that so? I was in the middle of a fight against a wizard with the mighty dragon's bane. So I was confused on this the first time because I didn't know that it was Carcus the Terrible talking that first time. I thought that this was the Puppet Master talking, and I thought that we were going to be required to use Dragon's Bane. It turns out that the Carcus was in the middle of battling Eustace Redtail, and now he's been sucked into the future. So then he says, things were not going my way. So yeah, he was going to get defeated. Then we have the Puppet Master with an exclamation point, I think. I don't know who this is. Oh, this is Newt speaking. Oh no, wizard. That means this must be Carcus. Can it really be true? Are you the mighty dragon Carcus the Terrible? You are smarter than you seem, Puppet Master. I guess that's Carcus speaking. Or maybe it's Newt speaking. I think it might be Newt. Then Puppet Master says, thank you. I can feel the other dragons close by. They're asleep. They forgot who they really are. But I will make them wake up and they will obey me, Carcus. So I think that's the Puppet Master speaking. Or maybe it's Carcus speaking. I'm not sure. Then we have Wizard. There's only one place where those dragons could be. Listen, Puppet Master, this time is new to me, but you must have spent years here learning all its weak spots. I could really use a helper like you. Are you offering me a job, a partnership? You'd be helping me with a plan way bigger than your little one. Join me, or I'll turn your fancy hat into a pile of ash, Puppet Master. Puppet Master says, what will we do? No, Pippet said that. Then Puppet Master says, quiet, Pippet. I have a plan. I think this partnership will be very good for us. Heh. Then he says, very well, I accept. Step through, Puppet Master. We have much to discuss. So I guess he's going, I don't know where he's going. Is he going back in time to where Eustace Redtail is? And is that just going to change all of Prodigy's history? I'm not sure. So then it says, Puppet Master Hard 25. Wizard, this is not the end, but next time we meet, I will have a big winged fire-breathing surprise for you. Wahahaha. Carcus the Terrible is back. I thought he was just a scary story the older wizards told to spook young students of the academy. This is Newt speaking. I have a bad feeling. I think the Puppet Master is up to something sneaky. They are probably hiding on Dragon Isle. We should check it out. Dragon Isle looks totally different, but I don't see Carcus or the Puppet Master anywhere. Then we have Endgame Dragon Isle Hard 2, which says that must mean they aren't ready to show us their big evil plan yet. Then it says we should jump into the Dragon Rifts now. They'll help us practice and get stronger. We need to be ready when Carcus comes back. And then we have an NPC named Carcus the Terrible, obviously. Then we have a quest, which is to defeat the boss blank times. Not sure if that is just bosses as in the dragons or if that's someone else. We'll see hopefully tomorrow. I think that we could potentially see this come tomorrow, or it could come Friday. We'll have to see. So then if we keep going, we have dialogue here. Do you really think I'm going to let you use the keystones? You got lucky last time, but I'm changing the story and you won't like the ending. Face it, you can't beat me this time. Not again. This is not how I planned it last time. So this is all dialogue from the Puppet Master while you're battling him. Then I don't think this last thing, yeah, this stuff is not important. So, we're going to head back to Prodigy and yeah, I think this update will come tomorrow. Maybe we'll get the ice, the plant, the water, the storm dragon. Maybe we'll get all of that tomorrow. Maybe we won't. I'm hoping that there's more stuff added. Like hopefully we get to battle Carcus the Terrible tomorrow. But we'll just have to see what happens with that. I was going to go ahead and hop onto an alt and hack to see if we can get some sort of gear. I haven't checked the metadata, so I don't know if some Puppet Master battle gear was added. So I'll go ahead and check that out real quick. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. So yeah, no new gear was added. Doesn't mean something won't be added tomorrow. So yeah, very exciting. That is going to go ahead and end up the video. I should see you guys tomorrow for the full update, although it could come Friday or next Monday. But I think it will come tomorrow. So yeah, bye. And I have to